to their group stage form, we never thought they'd actually be here tonight. But they have made it, and they are taking on Barcelona just as they did 12 months ago. Right, let's hand you over to our commentary team at the Etihad, Andy Hinchcliffe and Martin Tyler.
Cold in Barcelona, but probably not this cold at this time of the year. It's distinctly chilly, and Manchester City hope to make it inhospitable for their famous visitors.
To really give Barcelona a problem at the back.
And Messi's ball. And this is what can happen in a flash.
Well, this is Lionel Messi. It's not all about his goal scoring. It's that ability to drop deep and pick a pass. The weight of that pass was absolutely exceptional. Movement off the ball.
Barcelona, if you'll pardon the irony, come here with a bit of a crisis. They lost a game on Saturday after 11 consecutive wins to come to Manchester. Might not have been too bad in terms of behaviour, Andy, but it seemed to be just cocking a snook really at the manager.
Absolutely, no matter how good a player you are, we know how good a player Lionel Messi is. Gerard Piqué.
Nicely laid off by Suarez.
Determination to get through, but now they are through. They've got to raise their game again.
Messi. All about the organisation for Manuel Pellegrini, and two phases, how they do when they're in possession. Be gung-ho at home, but not to get picked off by this kind of movement. Neymar, and it needed some heroic defending by De Michelis to stop Messi firing home with that famous left foot.
Brilliant block, but the first touch from Neymar, the ball is gunned into his feet, and great for the start of the game.
Sergio Busquets, who plays a pivotal role without getting too many plaudits. He is an unsung hero. Final back in 2006. Well, it might fall for Suarez here. He's still got it, and how? Joe Hart faces him again and is beaten by him again. When the ball dropped, he absolutely devoured the chance.
Well, for strikers at this level, it is all about instinct. You're absolutely right. When this ball drops, he just swivels and smashes it home. He doesn't even think about anything else. Pure instinct. It's a brilliant strike. Joe Hart, no chance. He's very fortunate, really, Suarez. The ball breaks his way, but when it does, he absolutely buries it.
Luis Suarez in his first game in England since he left Liverpool, and he hasn't wasted much time in making a mark on it. 16 minutes gone, and Manchester City are behind to Barcelona again.
There's that combination. Messi just drifting out onto a flank, being the creator, playing the ball into the run of Luis Suarez. That's where the opportunity comes from, and that's where the opening goal comes from.
As you were saying, Andy, he's been feeling his way into the Barcelona setup just to get into the team, even though he comes with such a quality and such history.
And a chance to see the finish from Luis Suarez once again. There's his movement, the ball from Messi. How quickly he reacts. Company can't get back and get a block in, but how quickly Suarez makes his mind up. Not looking for a teammate, not going to take a touch, he's just going to smack it home.
And the second-place team in La Liga lead the second-place team in the Premier League by the Suarez goal to nil. Aguero couldn't get there. One thing about Messi, of course, he's back on the right now this season, isn't he? Rather than playing as just a roving attacker.
Yeah, I think we're going to see the Barcelona front three chop and change, but what you see from that front three is a real work ethic.
Clichy. Away comes Messi. Busquets. Messi. Made space. It's a brilliant ball for Dani Alves. The scene, as is Di Michelis. It's very well cut out. Again, that work ethic you mentioned, Andy.
He's reading of the game as well. He knew exactly what Di Michelis was going to do, and he just, over 2 yards, just closed the space off and won the ball back. Brilliant.
Iniesta. Dani Alves was at City.
Do stay organised, try and keep those gaps to an absolute minimum, because if you go to sleep, eventually they'll pick up.
And Zabaleta and Aguero leading those efforts. But, Messi hardly put a foot wrong so far.
I think when you nutmeg David Silva, just shows how good a player you are.
Messi to find a bit of space. It's bewildering again from Messi. Jordi Alba, Barcelona in again here, and they lead by 2-0. Wonderful play. Suarez celebrates. It was a fantastic goal, Andy Hinchcliffe.
Well, sometimes there's just no answer to the brilliance of Barcelona. This is just a stunning team goal, patient in possession. They wait for the right opportunity, wait for the right one. The weight of the pass and the finish from Suarez is absolutely superb. What a goal. Again, how patient they are. They don't rush that ball forward, but Messi here, his first touch, he just sucks defenders towards him, then releases the pass. How many times has he done that in this first half? Wonderful ball from Alba. And just a touch, he doesn't try and smash this ball home, Luis Suarez, just redirects it into the far corner. It is a stunning team goal.
And it's 2-0 to Barcelona already, half an hour gone. Replicating in the first third of this game the lead that they left with a year ago. Messi at the heart of it, Suarez at the business end of it, and he has arrived back in England with a bang. Deja vu for Joe Hart.
Well, it'll be fair to say Joe couldn't do anything about the two shots that have come his way. They were just simply unsavable. There's nothing he could do, both of them right in the corner. Luis Suarez is absolutely flying here.
And whether he just strung 5 across midfield or tried to close out Barcelona, I'm not sure that would have worked either. And Neymar, but for in such an urgent situation for that game that you saw.
Pressure on Mascherano. They, for me, really had to do that from the start of the game. They didn't. He sat deep. That could put you to the sword, and you would have absolutely no chance in the Nou Camp.
Messi is at his most magical. It's almost as if those headlines about his pre-match lack of preparation, if you like, have made him say, well, if you don't think it was the right thing to do, I'll show you. I can have a night out a couple of days before a game and still dominate the game.
Yeah, it is most unlike Lionel Messi. Every time I see him play, the professionalism, the team ethic that he has, a fantastic team player for Barcelona. It's not about him individually, even though he gets all these plaudits. We've seen tonight he's a wonderful team player.
Even Busquets coming forward, that tells you how confident Barcelona feel. Messi at the heart of it again. Now Neymar. And Messi! And Hart has just grabbed it. And the referee has given a free kick.
Yeah, the ball just seemed to get away from Lionel Messi. Takes that first touch and he's trying to evade Di Michelis as well, then try and get to the ball. And not easy when the goalkeeper's bearing down on you, but you want to put it past him, just flicking this over.
Messi. Interesting source of debate. I don't think Barcelona would want to let him go if he really gets in the groove. Back to the Messi and Neymar have got 61 goals between them this season. Messi going to force his way through. And here's Messi. Can he go it alone here? Return to playing in England for Luis Suarez. Goals after 16 and 30 minutes, both extremely sweetly taken. The second at the end of a really high-class, elite European move. Messi's been superb, and he's not been alone. At half-time at the Etihad, Manchester City 0, Barcelona 2. 2-0 up then, and the pressure is far, far less than it is at the moment. Here goes Messi. Bit of a hand-off by Company. And the touchline. And seeing them all off. Rakitic invariably available. Messi twisting, turning, teasing. See Leo Messi, who's on the ball here. He's seen plenty of the back of him from where he's been playing. Rakitic taken from him by Messi at pace, with menace, with real menace. And Rakitic kept on going. It's going to be a corner. I wonder whether it might be a free kick for a foul on Messi as he just laid the ball off.
This is Messi's trademark, the way he can run. That ball is virtually stuck to his foot. His balance is astonishing. He was nudged off the ball. See there, Fernando just steps clearly across, and that's clearly a free kick. Referee played the advantage, though.
Go header a few minutes ago.
There have been golden opportunities. Just wonder whether City are really going to rue them. They've had opportunities, especially, as you say, with Dzeko. You know.
PK. Rakitic, how did he do that? Superb onto Messi. And could have been seen as the pressing by Rakitic. Suarez, is it reachable? It certainly is by him. That is out of this world. They're losing some headers around their goal, but they're not losing a goal. And here's Messi there, in fact, looking to... But the message for them is beware the Barcelona counter-attack. Messi. Might be one coming here. But two at Stoke, that very early that we're lauding here at the Etihad this evening. Here's another one, Messi. The flag's up, it wouldn't have counted. An attacking force from midfield. Messi. Once you lose the momentum, even if you're as good as the Catalan club are, it's
much improved in this second half.
But here's Messi. Stopped by David. The world's great number 10 against the 10 men of Manchester City. Beckoning Adriano to come forward. They're in here, Barcelona. And Joe Hart stops Messi, making it 3-1.
And again, you see the intelligence of Lionel Messi. He doesn't go chasing this ball. If he does, he'll be flagged offside, so he leaves it for Jordi Alba. Joe Hart maybe just mistimed his jump here, couldn't get off the ground. Which gives them an opportunity, possibly, in the new camp. That's why he's made the change, taking Silva off.
Adriano. Messi back on the right-hand side. Both teams seem to be settling for this, but there's still 10 minutes to go, and it will be a Suarez headline. I think the English player Adriano. Their lead has been hard. Barcelona lost a little bit of the flow to their football, but they're still in the ascendancy at the expense of Manchester City. Crossed by Busquets.
Well, even though Adriano's playing it right back, he is primarily left-footed, and that was a decent opportunity that broke his way.
A different triangle and Messi. Messi won't get that. Mascherano. Messi. And Messi goes again. He's been penalised. Timocelis was a bit stronger than Leo Messi anyway.
There's an arm across little Messi, so again 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I think Messi's unfortunate to be pulled up for that.
He thought so too. Mascherano. Oh, and it's a stray header by Zabaleta that could have almost put Manchester City out of the Champions League. Right, will be available for the away leg. Here's Busquets. Offside. Well, the finish was sublime, but the flag was up against Leo Messi.
Well, normally Messi times his run so perfectly. Does he go too early here? It's a good line, City hold him. Yes, he is. It's tight. Well, he's just half a yard offside. It was an amazing finish, though. First half, the dominant display from Barcelona. I think Pellegrini will be strangely pleased that it's 2-1 going into that second leg.
And Barcelona on the ball as the match draws to a close. That's in a way typical of the evening. Bonnie. Messi gets the better of him. Challenged by Zabaleta, and it's a penalty. He knew. Zabaleta on Messi, and the last knockings here, the wrong kind of knock for Manchester City.
Well, Zabaleta, you see from his reaction, he absolutely knows he's given a penalty away. The referee in a perfect position to see it, but you just have to stay on your feet in that type of position. Messi's not going to score from that angle, no matter how good he is. Just keep him, force him away from goal. Why are you trying to win the ball, and how costly could that prove to be?
When Hart dived to his left and Messi put it straight down the middle. They go at it again, and Hart saves, and Messi puts the header wide, and it stays at 2-1. And he knows that might come back to haunt him.
Well, it's absolutely astonishing. Brilliant reading of the body language of Messi from Joe Hart to make the initial save. But really, for one of the best players you've ever seen, that is just a simple nod into the back of the net. A quite extraordinary miss.
Well, he isn't the best penalty taker ever. His record shows that, and he's failed again here. And I have to say, kept life in this battle, because Barcelona have come to the Etihad and won again. It was a 2-goal margin a year ago. It should have been a 2-goal margin here. Suarez got 2, Aguero got 1 back, then Clichy was sent off, and then the penalty.